Good morning everyone. So it is a no makeup day and we know what that means on this channel. It's a skincare day. We're trying out a new skincare tool. I've not tried out a new skincare tool in months. Like I'm actually going to check after I post this. I feel like it's been months, but I'm very excited for this one. I think you guys are gonna love it because I have a video that is me sucking out my blackheads and it did really well. People are actually very disgusting and they like to see people suck out blackheads, and today's tool is gonna suck everything out of my face. It's gonna pump goodness into my face. It is an at-home Hydrafacial device. I've never tried something like this before. I am very excited, and of course I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride. So I received this a few weeks ago. It was a PR sample. We're gonna open it up together. This is the wskin Aquafacial device. It's an at-home Aquafacial treatment that is meant to be as good as the ones you can get in salons. This is a hydrodermabrasion device. Now I've heard of microdermabrasion before, but I've never heard of hydrodermabrasion. But let me just talk you through what that means. Hydrodermabrasion uses vacuum suction combined with hydrating solution to create a vortex to exfoliate, extract, and infuse hydration into the skin. The benefits of an Aquafacial are to even out your skin tone and texture. Your skincare absorbs 20 times better. It removes blemishes and diminishes dark spots, reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, visually shrinks pores, and increases hydration. Now these are some big claims. The device comes in this storage box, which I love because it doubles up as a charging box. So you have a great place to keep everything together and you can just charge it in this, which I think is great. I feel like this is going to be perfect for me for this time of year. So it's November right now. It's starting to go into winter, and as much as I love the cold, like I really am a cold loving girl, give me a big thick coat, give me a tracksuit to be warm and cozy, and give me fluffy socks. I love it all, but my skin, it's naturally oily combination skin. I do get very oily around my T-zone and I use products to combat that, but it means that I get really clogged up around my nose. I get so many like little whiteheads, so many blackheads. I get a lot of little whiteheads like around my chin. It's just very clogged up all the time. But when it's winter and I'm outside enjoying my little cold aesthetic, I get dry, and it's the craziest thing because I'm oily and I'm dry. So for this to be extracting from my face and exfoliating but moisturizing at the same time, that's exactly what I personally need. I do have a blackhead suction tool that I have made a video about. It was the one with the HD camera. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the description on the screen now. But I'm still kind of scared of that. I bruised my face with it, you can see that in the video. And it just kind of freaks me out. This is meant to be more gentle than that tool, but also more effective. I mean, I do expect it to be better than the other tool because it is a higher price point. I think this is around $260. Let me figure out what that is in pounds. It is usually $249 and it has gone down to $209.99. So $260 would be around £192, and the current sale price of $209 would be £155. They sent a solution with the tool. It's called the Aquafacial Solution by wskin. It doesn't actually say what this is. I watched a few other people's videos on this tool and their bottle said it was 2% BHA solution, but mine doesn't say anything. So I don't know if that means they've changed their solution. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm one of those creators that can look at an ingredients list and decipher the whole thing. I am not that girl, but there are a few things on the ingredients list that I can see and I do know. So those are tea tree, niacinamide, and I know that my skin loves both of them. I can see peppermint oil. I'll do a close-up of the ingredients list and you guys can check it out for yourself. My hopes for this are, I want to unclog all around my nose, get rid of all those little whiteheads and blackheads. I am hoping I feel super hydrated after this and just have more of a glass skin look by the end of this facial. My problem area is all this. Like, look at all that. To set this up, I I need to add 10 milliliters of the solution. You want to add it to the shorter side, and it does have marks across the side to tell you how much you've added. Very satisfying pop sound. And it's like, oh yeah, good pop, good pop. I want to try out all of the tips while I'm using this, so I'm going to start off with the large one and I'm going to use it on the green mode. The green mode is for general cleansing, and they say to use it on your cheeks and also around your eyes, but obviously don't get too close to your eyes. I'm not getting any juice out yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm going quite red, but the suction isn't that bad, especially compared to that other suction tool I tried that I'm scared of. Like, this feels fine. It's just, for some reason, I'm going quite red. We'll see afterwards how quickly that fades off. One thing I've noticed, you need to press it against your skin and like hold down the press, because it is kind of hopping off. Like, I'm getting here and it's like suctioning off. So I'm gonna do the other side and just hold it down with a bit more pressure. I am looking very rosy, but that's my cheek so far. It didn't hurt at all. It didn't even irritate me. It actually felt quite nice. I do already have something in the dirty side. So for my forehead, I have switched to the medium-sized topper, and I'm gonna put it on the blue selection. Blue is meant to be more for pore cleaning, and they do recommend it for your forehead. I will say I do feel very hydrated. I've literally got liquid dripping down my face right now. I have used up all of the solution, juice, whatever we're gonna call it, and it's all on the dirty side now, which actually looks pretty dirty. So I'm gonna have to top this up. They did say I'd only need 10 milliliters, but I guess I just need more. I'm just gonna point out, you can see that the redness has already gone down. I do think I look quite glowy, like look at this. So the next area is my nose, and that's the bit I'm most excited for. I want to get all of the gunk out, and I'm going to do my chin and around my lips as well. And for this section, I'm going to use the smallest tip. And I'm also going to put it on red mode, and that's meant to be the highest suction. Tricky to do on the tip of my nose. Okay, let's just stick to the sides. I'm not sure if I said this at the beginning, but keep it moving around your face. If you don't keep it moving, there is a risk of you being bruised. Don't say I didn't warn you, keep it moving. They say you shouldn't keep it on one area for more than 3 seconds. I've run out of solution again. I don't know like what that means, if it means I'm dirty. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm now up to 20 milliliters of solution. I did try and get a spot out because I just can't be trusted, honestly. I just wanted to try. It's looking quite red, so hopefully I didn't bruise myself, but I think I have run out of solution again, so I'm going to take that as my signal to stop. I am going to let my skin calm down for a few minutes, and it also says just to wipe off the excess solution on your face. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes and we can just have a look and see what's going on now. I do feel like, especially like these parts of my nose, it has taken a lot of gunk out. Some of the texture's gone down on my forehead. It definitely, to me, looks smoother. But the overall thing is that I feel so moisturized. My skin feels, I'm trying not to touch it because that's like not good for your skin, but like it feels good. Very good, like all over. It says that you should apply a mask or a moisturizer afterwards. I don't feel like I need to, but I'm going to because I want to test if my moisturizer sinks in quicker. What do you guys think? Do you think there's a difference? Do you think my skin looks better? Definitely let me know. My daily moisturiser that I use is by Witch's Lab. It's the Step 4 Secret Formula Moisturiser. I do really like this, but it is quite thick. So this is the perfect moisturiser to try this out with to see if it sinks in quicker. Oh, my skin feels just smoother applying this. I'm plump. I definitely feel like my moisturizer is sinking in way quicker. Oh my god, my skin feels so good. My skin feels so good. If I had to compare the last like skin vacuum, blackhead whitehead vacuum that I used and this one is better by far. Like, it is so much better. I think I'm gonna retire my other vacuum from my life now because I just don't need it. Like, I wouldn't touch that now that I have this. I want to look at the dirty water. I just want to look at it. I want to know what was in my skin. I know you guys are kind of gross and you're gonna want to see too. I definitely saw some whiteheads, some fluff. I don't know where it came from, but it's gone now, so I'm happy. And overall, like, that water that's not clear anymore. All the coloration in this water came from my skin. This has completely exceeded my expectations. I feel like I've actually had a spa facial. I can't get over, like, my skin feels smooth, it feels like more plump, it feels so moisturized. Like, I've got to stop touching it because that's not good for it, but I just want to touch it. I think for me the only downside is that I'm going to run out of this extremely quickly. I use 20 milliliters and it's a 50 milliliter bottle, but the good thing is you can use your own solutions with the tool. They just have to be a clear liquid and don't be a thick liquid either. I'm definitely going to look for something that I can just buy locally rather than ordering. If anyone has any recommendations for what I could put in this and pump into my skin, definitely leave me a comment down below. If you're into skincare and you want something that's going to flush you out, or you tried the blackhead vacuum that I did a video on before and you just found it a bit too aggressive for you, this is definitely a better option and I'm 100% going to be using this very often. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's any more skincare tools you would like me to try out, let me know in a comment below. I have a really fun tool. I think the video is coming out on Monday. I'm so excited for this video. I loved making it. It's a tool that I'm just obsessed with now and I'm so glad that I have one. So definitely stay tuned for Monday. I will let you guys go now. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video.